Hello, everybody. Today we're talking about strategy. The term strategy is one of the most misunderstood terms that we have, one that causes some angst and concern from many. Strategic planning, strategic management process, or just strategy in general are terms that are used quite liberally in the workplace. And even when you go for an interview or if you're in college, those are terms that are used to talk about one thing or another, but many people don't know exactly what they're talking about. Strategy seems to be one of those words that is used a lot but isn't understood a lot. Hopefully, we can debunk that myth of what a strategy is. Whenever you're talking about strategy, you're really talking about three aspects, three components. First is to know where you are, second is to know where you're going, and third is to know how to get there. So let's talk first with where you are. Probably the easiest aspect of the three. It's really just history. You're researching your organization, or to use an example for yourself, you're researching yourself. If you want to go on a trip, for instance, to Barbados or to the Caribbean or to any other place that you think would maybe be interesting, Europe maybe, you're going to do some research as far as how much money do you have? How long can you be gone? Can you get away from work? Who's going to go with you? What should I take with you? That's an easy part of history about knowing where you are. In the workplace, this often involves reading about your organization and its history in the last couple of years, maybe 5 or 10 years even. What's your mission and vision? Are they still relevant? What are your financials like? So it's trying to get a sense of how well you're doing your job. It also involves assessing the talent within your organization. Do I have talent to get to anywhere that I want to go? Because that takes you to the second step, is where you want to go. On the personal life, that's easy. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Atlantis. Wherever it may be, you know where you want to go. Because it's a dream, it's something that you've wanted to do. The workplace is much more difficult. You have to determine what the competitive edge is going to be for your organization. Where do I need to take the organization to make sure that it's successful? If it was easy, everybody would be there. It's certainly not easy. Determining where you want to go in a crowded field, in a competitive field, is really a burdensome task. If you're a hamburger place, you can come out with a new hamburger sauce, and it propels your hamburgers to the forefront of your city. However, if others lose business, they're going to come out with something very similar to that. They're going to come out with their own special sauce. And I would imagine it's going to taste just like yours. So you got to know where you want to go, which is the second aspect of strategic planning. Third is to know how to get there. This is a step that we often call the strategic plan. Easiest way to remember this one is the first step is where you are. The second step is where you want to go. How you get there is right in the middle, and that's the plan. That's what you work on. That makes 1 and 2 meet. Strategic plans can be quite cumbersome, and they can be convoluted even. But it's really just a map or a diagram to show how you can get from point A to point B. The better plan, the better chance that you have of knowing where you are and where you're going to go and how to get there. And that's key. So that, in essence, is a strategic plan or a strategy. Where are you? Where do you want to go? How are you going to get there? I hope everybody has a strategy to achieve whatever they want in life, not just to assess the talents that you have, not just to assess where you think you can go, but also a realistic way to get there. Thanks, everybody.